What is going on, YouTube? We are back and we are changing it up a little bit today. We are actually heading out to try and catch some whitefish. We're going to head to Muskegon Pier, Muskegon County, and see what we can do. I hear that the bite might be on. This is the time of year for it, so hopefully we can find some fish. It'll be a nice change of pace. We've been hunting hard recently, so I'm kind of stoked to get the rod and reel back out and see what we can do. And I'm kind of craving some whitefish dip maybe. So who knows, maybe we'll turn this into a catch and cook. I'm not really sure yet. It is super bright out here right now, but we get there usually an hour before sunset. I'm a little bit late, but we'll fish a couple hours after dark, maybe, depending on the bite. And I don't know, stay tuned, and hopefully we can get some fish on the line and come home with a couple to cook up. So let's see what we can do. All right, what's going on? We are on our way to the channel. Got my little grocery cart net, a couple rods, a couple jigs. We're good to go. It's a little windy, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Thanks. He might be hooked in the mouth. The way he's fighting. There we go. Appreciate it. Oh, popped out. I thought it was. Looked like it to you, right? All right. Well, thanks for the net job.
I'm pretty sure it looked like it was.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks. All right, first one of the night. There's one. Oh, that's what they look like, at least.
All right, guys, it was super windy, it got dark, and it was hard to get audio and enough light out there. So it ended up being the rest of the fish that night were pretty much all foul hooked, so we let them all go, and we went home and we ended up making fish tacos. So all in all, it was a good night.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you got my hook still.
Break your line?
Nope. All right. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we're back at the car. We gave it a couple hours. We ended up keeping one. I think we hooked into 9 or 10. We only got one legal in the mouth, so we're going to take that home. We're going to eat it. It was a great time being out. The bite definitely slowed down right after dark, so we're going to give it another try, or another couple tries this year, and hopefully we can get into some more whitefish. It's a good time. I really enjoyed it, so I hope you guys like the video so far. I don't know if I'm going to do a catch and cook, but if I don't, hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Leave a comment, ask me questions or tell me about your experiences with whitefish, and yeah, if you enjoy it or not. So until next time, you guys have a good one. All right, guys, we're back at home and we are going to clean this whitefish, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So here's the whitefish. Okay, guys, a couple of key things that I did with this fish. Whitefish are naturally oily fish, and they also bleed a lot. So I bled this fish after I caught it in a bucket of water, just so it would be a cleaner process in the end. All we're gonna do is, just like any other fish, go behind this fin. We're gonna go straight down, and then we're going to go from the top and ride the spine all the way down. And then we're going to cut in at the tail. We're going to cut all the way up the bottom, right to there. And as you can see, it exposed all this. You're going to go right down to the ribs. And pull that back with a little bit of pressure. Tilt your knife up just a little bit to get over those rib bones. Pop through those pin bones. You'll be able to go over the rest of the fish. There we have it. One beautiful whitefish fillet. We'll do the other side. All right, and there's the other one. Perfect. Let me clean this up and I'll show you the next part. Okay, so now that we have that cleaned up, we're actually going to clean these fillets up a little more and get this fat off of them. And the pectoral fins, I think is what they're called. A couple ribs that got left behind. All right, and then we're just gonna skin these. And to do that, all you're gonna do is you're gonna cut in a little right here. You might lose a little bit of meat, but you're using it as a handle essentially. So I made that cut, and then I can stick my finger in there. And you're gonna tilt your blade down. And then you're gonna hold the skin. And you're kind of pulling the skin at the same time that you're moving your blade down the fillet. And all that's doing is taking the skin right off the fillet. And there we have it. Now, whitefish have pin bones. You can feel them if you run your hand this way on the fillet. There's a little section of them. You just cut down the fillet. You can ride those bones the whole way, and you cut on both sides of them. And you pull that out, cut it off. There you go. Then you have a skinless, boneless fillet ready to eat. Just got to wash it off and cook her up. Side note, always soak your fish in ice water after you fillet them. It'll make them taste better and get any of the blood that's left over in the fillets. Awesome. What is up? We are back. It's the next day. We caught some whitefish yesterday. We caught, I think, 10. 9 of them were snagged, so we had to return those. One was legal in the mouth. Hopefully I got good footage of it. I know it's not great. It was a quick trip, and it got dark on us fast. So I only got a couple that really showed up on camera, so hopefully I can show you guys that. If I can't, I'm sorry. But yeah, so today all I'm going to do, it's late. I want to get a quick meal in before bed. So I'm gonna do a baked whitefish on top of some onions, just seasoned with some Everglades fish and chicken. If you guys haven't tried this Everglades fish and chicken, I believe it's based out of Florida, the Everglades, but it's really good. I love this stuff. I put it on everything. I actually got to order some more because this one's almost gone. But this on fish and chicken is by far the best seasoning I've had. So let's get to it. Well, all we're going to do is we're going to cut a small yellow sweet onion, put it in the bottom here, and then we're going to season this fish up really well, put it in there, and then we're going to bake it at 425 for probably around 15 minutes. I think that's about what it's going to take. And that's really all that you have to do. I've greased my glass baking dish with butter. I prefer butter over like sprays, so it just gives it a good flavor. So that's what I do. So here we go. Let's get this going. All right, so now we got our beautiful whitefish fillet. Whitefish it's a really good white fleshed fish. I really like it. Hopefully you guys do too. I'm curious if you guys have tried whitefish before, if you cook it on a regular basis. Let me know your recipes. I always like hearing new ones. But we're actually going to give this one quite a bit of seasoning with this fish and chicken. We're going to flip it over. Do the other side. All right. And we're just going to lay this right there, right on top of the onions. We're going to take this and we're going to throw it in the oven, like I said, for about 15 minutes at 425. All right. On that note, I'll see you back when they're done. All right. Timer just went off. Let's pull it out and see how it looks. Ooh, it smells awesome. Looks great. Put that right there. Now, if you know me at all, I love fish tacos. They're one of my favorite things. A taco shell is just an awesome vessel to get food into my mouth. I love it. And fish tacos are one of the best things in the world. So it's going to be super simple today. All we're going to do is flake some of these pieces up. Get some of that onion. Got a little bit of cheese. And just a little bit of habanero hot sauce. So I like a little spice. And there it is. Fish tacos done right. First whitefish of the year. Let's try it. Ooh, it's leaking. That's hot, but wow. That whitefish, that's amazing. That is some really good fish. You guys really need to try it. I love whitefish. I love baked whitefish. This batch turned out absolutely amazing. Everglades fish and chicken seasoning. If you don't have it, go get some. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I love this stuff. So, you know, I always love to hear you guys' comments. So if you could, throw some comments down there. Let me know your recipes. Smash that like button. You know, and if you would, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Like I say, keeps me doing what I'm doing and gives you guys content to watch. So until next time, guys, go outside, go fishing, go hiking, go hunting, do anything you can, and just enjoy the outdoors. So until next time, you guys have a good one. Well.